So what is it that doesn't allow you to let go in this moment of sex? So I'm going to explain in a heterosexual scenario because it is easier. So this is something you have heard about already, that for a woman to experience herself sexually fully, she needs to surrender, let go, be taken by the man, be led by the man, so she can fully surrender, and the man needs to lead her into this. So letting go is important to experience your richest, deepest sexual energy. The idea of surrender to the man to experience it is a little bit oversimplistic. It is not necessary to experience sex this way, and it is not enough. The real meaning of letting go is that you completely let go in your head. You let go into this experience and you let it flow through you. A woman's sexual energy is like a river. It will flow if it is unobstructed, but it is often obstructed. It is obstructed by your mind, by your mental activity. All your mental activity puts clamps and dams on this river. So letting go is really about becoming aware, what are you holding on to? So what is it that doesn't allow you to let go in this moment of sex? It is either some kind of anxiety or worry or fear of something. Not necessarily a physical fear, but it can be anything to do with vulnerability, with intimacy. Or it can be some kind of a requirement, some kind of a pressure that is not allowing you to let go. Pressure to get aroused, pressure to perform, pressure to do something. Importantly, pressure to get an orgasm. It could be some kind of an idea or an expectation that you put on sex, that sex has to be passionate, it has to be full of desire, that it has to be super intense or something. Letting go removes those clamps that stop the flow. But letting go means you remove those clamps from your mind, from your head, these anxieties, these fears, these expectations, this pressure. Your partner can't always do it for you by just being some kind of brutal man that will take you and lead you. This brute force approach might work sometimes, half the time it will not. It is your journey of letting go into the sexual energy. Letting go means you let go of all these ideas and you fully realize that nothing needs to happen. This is nourishing you just as it is. That is when you completely relax. Because relaxation is not physical. Anybody can relax physically, that's not going to do anything. Relaxation is mental. To remove completely the things that need to happen, these performances, these expectations. To really be with this sexual energy, with the richness, the beauty of it that is flowing into your body right now. Feel the happiness, feel the enrichment, the blissfulness of it. You relax, and that's when you start feeling it all. Your partner taking you by force like a masculine man is not going to do this for you. What they need to do is not be in the way. When they're putting all that pressure and anxiety and performance on you, then of course you can't relax. So all these things that are not letting you let go, these pressures, these anxieties, these expectations, you need to identify what is it that you're holding on to that is keeping you tense. You need to talk through it with your lover. You need to both relax that pressure. And then you need to have experiences where you are free to enjoy sexual energy without these requirements and expectations. Because for every requirement that you feel in sex, there is an alternative way of having sex without that requirement that will feel really amazing. It's just a matter of knowing the practice for it. And another really important thing for women, of course, to let go of all this stuff is to be more in, to connect more with this feeling, to listen more to this moment, to this sexual energy, to be more in the moment, more in the body. This is why I always go on about sexual mindfulness, about the practice of listening to the sensations in your body, because this is what takes you to a place of letting go. This is what makes you free. And then you can go and move and flow from that place, you know? So really, a woman who lets go is just a woman who really listens to sexual energy in this moment in her body and enjoys it, and doesn't worry about it and doesn't try to force it to go in some way. If you would like to elevate your sex life to a new, more enriching level of love and connection and energy and richness, then my holistic sex course is for you. In it, I uplevel your whole sex life from the place where you are at now. It is for you as a woman. It is also for men and for couples. It is for everybody. And I guide you there through the process step by step to your new sex life. The link is below. There's a very curious thing that I've noticed over, many years of working with women on this level. Sexual energy in a woman is sort of not a thing that you learn how to do. It is a thing in you that grows and becomes more alive and vibrant and responsive So there's a short-term process of letting go right now in this sex act that liberates your sexual energy. And there is a long-term process of letting go little by little, more and more, becoming more open, more relaxed to it, that grows your sexual energy over the long term. And then your sexual energy will just continue growing and expanding. And I've seen this so many times.